In the quiet village of Irumole, where the sun kissed the red earth and stories traveled faster than the wind, lived a woman whose strength was as deep as the roots of the baobab tree. Her name was Mama Zubeda, a widow, a mother, and unknowingly a warrior. Zubeda lost her husband to a strange illness when her youngest child was still suckling. He had been the village's palm wine tapper, known for his laughter and for singing to the moon. After he passed, Zubeda was left to raise three children: Sani, the eldest, little Aisha, her only daughter, and baby Nasiru, who barely remembered his father. She worked from dawn to dusk, weaving mats, selling roasted maize, and washing clothes for wealthier villagers. Even when her hands bled and her feet swelled, she wore her pain with grace. Her children, though poor, never went to bed hungry. Every night she told them folk tales of Anansi the spider, of the brave Queen Amina, and of gods who rewarded the humble. Her voice was their comfort, her love was their only shield. Then came the day that tore her soul apart. Aisha, barely 13, didn't return from the market. Zubayda's heart pounded like thunder against her chest. The villagers helped search, lanterns in hand, calling out her name into the night. She was found at dawn, by the riverside, silent, trembling, her wrapper torn, her bright eyes now clouded with horror. Zubayda ran to her daughter and held her close, her screams echoing into the hills. "Who did this to you, Aisha? Tell Mama, please." But the girl only cried, and cried, and cried. The village elders gathered. Whispers danced through huts like wind through leaves. Some said it was the chief's son, Jide, seen following her days before. Others warned Zubayda to stay quiet. "Don't fight the powerful. Think of your sons. Think of your life." But how could a mother sleep when her daughter's innocence had been stolen? Aisha stopped speaking. She stopped eating. The stories she once loved now brought her no comfort. Zubayda sat outside their mud house one night, her arms wrapped around Aisha, tears rolling silently down her cheeks. She looked to the stars and whispered, "God of our ancestors, if I must die for justice, let me die. But do not let my daughter carry this shame alone." The next market day, Zubayda stood at the center of the square with Aisha beside her, wrapped in white. She beat the village gong 3 times, a call only used in times of great injustice. The people gathered. She lifted her voice. "My daughter was raped, and I would not keep quiet, even if it was the king's blood that defiled her." Gasps filled the air, then silence, then movement. From the back of the crowd, a young boy stepped forward. He had seen Jide drag Aisha behind the mango trees that day. The truth broke free like floodwater. The chief was shamed. His son was brought to trial before the council. For the first time in many years, justice stirred in Irumole. Months passed. Aisha began to smile again. Not always, but sometimes. She now walked with her head held high, her mother's hand always close. Zubeda, once just a widow, became a voice for many. Other women began to speak. Other daughters found courage. The village learned that silence was not peace, that wounds fester when hidden, that healing begins when truth is spoken. And so the story of Mama Zubeda spread far beyond Irumole, not as a tale of pain, but as a legend of a mother who roared. To every woman who has suffered in silence, to every mother fighting alone, to every girl who needs to know she is not broken, this story is for you.